from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 Morning News.
All right, well, guess what? It may be cold outside, but love is in the air. Spring wedding season just around the corner, and it is the perfect time to not only think about loving others, but also spend some time for yourself. Dr. Mo is here with 5 healthy self-love rituals. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hi, well, thanks for having me. So excited to be here.
Now, we talk about the, you want to make sure that you love yourself before you can love others. What are we talking about there?
Right. So much of our physical health is connected to our emotional health.
Okay.
And physical ailments are the result of emotional pain that's just been undealt with. And so I teach patients how to love themselves because so much of our happiness and unhappiness really stems from our personal relationships, and most importantly, our relationships with ourselves. So
if you cannot accept where you are, either physically or emotionally, you kind of seem to put that out on everyone that's around you, especially your loved ones.
Absolutely. Everyone pays for it.
Okay. And so what are the things, I know that you have 5 things that we need to do. If we can keep those 5 things, then everything should be good. I saw the last one was fun. So the first 4.
Right, so sacred alone time.
Okay.
Which is very hard for us women because we're nurturers, right? And
especially with kids, my goodness, yeah. The kids and everything.
And we feel guilty for taking that time for ourselves. But as you mentioned, when we take care of ourselves, everyone else benefits. We can give so much more.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's planning out, making sure that you do that and follow the calendar. But things always come up. I mean, like right now, we have kids that are off school. Okay, so say Friday at 8:30, I'm going to have an hour of just self-meditation, just whatever I want to do, yoga, whatever it is, but then school's delayed, so now you've got kids at home.
Right. It's all about the mindset. You can really get that alone time no matter where you are. And honestly, most moms know the best place to get alone time is in the bathroom.
Yes, yeah.
Just lock the door, ladies.
There you go. Have that alone time and make sure that you have that scheduled here. What's next?
Right. So then you want to create affirmations.
Okay.
And the brain really doesn't know the difference between reality and make-believe. So the more that you can make attestations saying what you want to be more of yourself and what you desire to see more in your life and in your relationships, the more your brain will realize that maybe this is true. You'll just trick your brain into thinking
so do we say this out loud? Do we keep it to ourselves, or do we write it down?
I say all 3.
Okay.
Write it down, say it to ourselves, and you can even say it to your spouse even, if it makes sense.
Right, okay, I gotcha. Okay, so now we're on number 3.
Right. So laughter and smiles, okay? That's awesome. So that is amazing medicine. When we laugh and smile, it increases our oxytocin, our dopamine, our serotonin, which these are the body's feel-good and pleasurable hormones. And guess what? We also release those same hormones when we fall in love.
And that laughter then, especially if the mom, as we're going back to the mom, going back and you have the kids with you, it just lightens the stress for everybody.
It does.
Especially with the kids.
Oh my gosh, I mean, you know what it's like when there's spaghetti on the wall. You can scream or you can laugh at it.
I've actually yelled out,
call over to clean it up with you.
Yeah, in the car one time, like stop throwing, and my wife's like, what? And I'm like, my son. So, yeah, he doesn't like meat on the burgers. He used to eat just the buns, but, things like that. But then we turned it into a laugh, and we still laugh about it. 12 years later, we're still laughing about that. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Mo. Just the 5 things. Where can we meet you or find out more about these 5, what you call sacred rituals?
Right, so you can get them on my website, www.unleashthehealingwithin.com, and I would love to connect with viewers.
Sounds great. Thank you very much, Dr. Mo. All right, right there.